You ready to fight? You ready?
Much of the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing, and we're going to feed off this crowd tonight as usual here in the UK, DC.
You know, a lot of times we sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, we can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphones on, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on the show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighter. Beautiful kick. He's got to move his head. Oh my goodness, these boys are going at it. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, big left. Oh!
What's up?
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Oh, body shot.
Big right hand. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. And he comes through with a big knee. Well, he felt like he had to kick effectively to win this fight, and he is certainly doing that right now. Nice combination of kicks.
His kickboxing coach is feeling ecstatic right now, watching the guy employ his kick-heavy strategy.
Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown. That shot blocked by Pyotr Yan. Leg kick now. Oh, little shot on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut. Exactly as he was hoping for.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Back to his feet.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, folks. Yes, Valentina Shevchenko getting a third crack against Amanda Nunes. First meeting between them since 2017. But for Shevchenko, any pause she had in this matchup really had much more to do with size than skill.
It was size. It's always been the size of Amanda Nunes that has given Valentina Shevchenko problems. Valentina is a fantastic striker. She's very good at countering. When you try to enter, she skates out the way just a little bit, and bam, drops that beautiful little right hook that can shut your lights off. Her kicks are just insane. Go back and watch the Jessica I finish, where she threw body kick, high kick, and you will gain a new appreciation of what Valentina Shevchenko is to female fighting in the UFC. With that being said, is that enough to beat Amanda Nunes? Guess we're going to find out.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Nicely done there by Nunes.
Ooh, big shot, man.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Nice job by her there to block that shot. She's got a good jab. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
2 minutes remain in the round. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting that body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
She's got a pretty good armbar set up here.
Great armbar transition.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Hammer fist here by Shevchenko.
Great elbow from the top position.
Nunes getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, she landed a nice combination of elbows there. You hear a lot of fighters say, there's no pad on my knee, there's no pad on my elbow, and we've seen a lot of significant cuts caused by those elbow strikes.
She's doing a great job of finding her strikes and landing those elbows in combination.
All right, there's the horn indicating. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
Well, DC's all fired up. Here we go with the start of round 2. Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. Takedown defense is there. Big knee lands there.
She's got the single collar tie.
She landed a punch nicely up top there out of the clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at that finisher. High punch shot. He picked the back ankle while reaching across.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. The opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
When you started the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. In the clinch here, but she's still able to land a huge punch to the head. Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. Beautiful reaction by her there. She catches the kick and works for it.
She's hurt bad, John.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them. Force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half-guard position.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nunes. All right, so just as we saw in the previous... Oh, that one got through. I'm not sure how many more she can take.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Certainly a dream matchup for fans. And if you are talking about the 10 or so biggest needle movers, pay-per-view draws in the company, you ain't having that conversation without Sean O'Malley, and he's in a big spot here tonight.
He's in a massive spot. because you can be famous, but ultimately you got to be successful. And Sean O'Malley is looking for the ultimate form of success by beating a former champion in Petr Yan so early in his UFC career. I love the boxing of O'Malley. I love the range. I love the way that he can mix things up, switch stances, and always be so comfortable in those interactions. But I believe in Petr Yan. It's the first time that he is fighting anyone of this high caliber in the stand-up, in the hands. I'm interested to see how he manages fighting a guy like this. Big ground and pound.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Another takedown lands.
Nicely done. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
And there's the elbow from the top by Petr Yan. Goes upstairs for an elbow, making all these shots count. O'Malley's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up.
Fight back.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. I love watching rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tough.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Less than a minute to go now in our opening round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Petr Yan. Another ground and pound strike lands. Big shots landed by him now. Oh man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Push come to shove, I'm a bad man. See you in yes, young king. We got one. See you when we tell the people hold them heads and eyes up, so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my friends.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this matchup was a direct byproduct of Sean Shelby's vision. Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Dana White had to be convinced that O'Malley was ready for this challenge, and Sean certainly was.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Boom, right hand down the middle.
No feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good. He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, lands a hip toss now.
Oh, nice elbow. Beautiful transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Petr Yan. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, O'Malley O'Malley getting worked from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, elbow to the head there by Yan.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, nice series of elbows. I'm surprised that didn't cut him open.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that one cut him.
Oh, nice combination of elbows there by Petr Yan. There's the elbow. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Yan's in half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Beautiful elbow lands from the top position.
Oh, massive elbows are landing. That's going to leave him up. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear. Lands with the ground and pound here. Under 20 seconds now to go. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So the crowd voicing.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
That's a big strike right there.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Elbow lands for him. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sean O'Malley. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Getting them out here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now is continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
2 minutes to go. Jan's back in side control.
Give me that wrist control.
O'Malley's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Oh, a multitude of elbows raining down. Elbow lands. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Sean O'Malley. 1 minute. O'Malley's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside position to take a look at that cut between rounds. Oh, nice combination of elbows there in the clinch by Petr Yan. Oh, he got the elbow through from top position. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Yan. And it looks as though he'll let the huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's
in of those types of strikes.
All right, we got a few clips for you.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Take it for a ride. Nice double look. Nice finish.
They acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. When they see it on the top of this mountain, I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, I don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me, except me.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, a lot of fans curious to see how this fight and this round will play out. For one, Alexandre Pantoja, he has been on the cusp of a UFC flyweight title shot for his entire UFC. Oh, nice job to catch the leg. He saw that strike coming and now works it into a takedown. So now he has the fight to the canvas. Let's see what he can do.
That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Making all these shots count. Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Pantoja.
He set up a sub attempt.
Oh, looks like he's got that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. How good is this champ? Max Holloway, Brian Ortega, they met before. A lot of people thought T-City was going to be the guy to end Holloway's long winning streak.
Yes, and in the build-up to the fight, Max Holloway could not understand how they would say, this is the new young, exciting guy. Max was the younger fighter.
Right,
and
he
he
was.
showed it in the fight, went at Ortega, really took it to him, and got a dominant title defense.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
Beautiful knee.
Oh, there we go. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle. Oh my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Takes his back now. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
I need you to move. Scramble.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Ortegas is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now.
And now he's attempting to choke. Oh, he's got him in a choke here. He's got to be careful here.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ortega.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Look at that. See the trouble. It's over. It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Two of the best featherweights in the world. Alexander Volkanovski looking to continue the great reign. Brian Ortega is healthy, back on the proving ground, but durability has been an issue, especially when it comes to his shoulders.
He gets hurt a lot because of all the grappling and his ability to kind of just be a dog, and he's nasty. He wants to fight. That is what carries Brian Ortega. He's gotten better in the stand-up, but his bread and butter is big smash.
Volkanovski's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. All right, so early on in the fight, and the BJJ fighter immediately attains the clinch. He told us in this matchup space was not going to be his friend, and he closed it nicely there.
And he's not level changing to shots, John. He's not shooting to your legs. He needs to be chest to chest so he can use his trips and his length to try to get this fight to the ground. Mission accomplished.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight.
Oh, how good was the timing on that ankle pick?
Big shot to the body.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effect.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Gets the elbow up into the target. 2 minutes.
Come on.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
Side control now. There's that knee to the body. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
30 seconds to go in the round. Volkanovski gets back up. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Beautiful kick there. Round two straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian Ortega. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. sequence of kicks there by T-City, Brian Ortega. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Nice.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Ortega's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that goalie is tight. Oh, working on the submission now.
And they're both fighting now.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and the thigh is really starting to show some visible bruising now.
It's showing visible bruising, and you can see his movements are he's that guillotine. Oh,
that guillotine is tight. And he's out again. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Unable to connect there. Ortega's now dealing with a cheek cut. 2 minutes to go, round two. That's right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, punches and bunches. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
One minute now to go, round two. Back to his feet. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Final seconds of the round. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks. He's so good at registering where his opponent's going.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle.
Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so the bruising on that thigh is getting really bad by the minute. He's going to have a hard time walking in the morning, and this fight could end in short order.
Well, even in between rounds, the corner needs to be getting ice from that thigh. He's been beat up in this area. This guy's leg is unrecognizable.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Knee to the body here inside control. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. Oh, Volkanovski's back inside control here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Oh, and he's back up again. We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Oh!
Nice big takedown. What a takedown. Great eye impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the bottom.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war pistol, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic back and forth.
You don't really stand. You take a hit.
What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
I mean, wow.
Make the bad man stop.
Fight 'em all, swear I tried to stop the shit, they did too high. Dirty hot, hella unfamiliar faces on the block. Never know who's greedy, eyes on what you got. Bring your squad, tryna take from us, you better come with God. Yes, sir. If I say it, that's word. That's word. Say the truth, man, all that shit there for the birds. I hate opinions, I don't care about his or hers. First steps ahead, it's always been a gift of curse.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here featuring the American top team trained flyweight contender Alexandre Pantoja. Injuries limited him to just one appearance in 2020, but now he is back in a more regular competing cycle, and the results really speak for themselves. This man poses danger everywhere. The danger factor particularly high on the ground when it comes to his submission game. But if you sleep on him on the feet, he'll put you to sleep. Just ask Matt Schnupp. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in a round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a hole for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping his elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Pantoja gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. I will no surprise the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Oh, nice ankle pick to get the fight back to the canvas.
And that's some danger in the engagement there.
Oh, how good is that?
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
You might get the TKO here. Nice strike from bottom position. Oh, how about that transition in top position? Beautiful work by Pantoja.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Pantoja's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Nice block. Beautiful combination of top.
Well, let's...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. International Fight Week, the championship fights all across the board. You come to T-Mobile.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown instead.
Great commitment to the kick game.
Big knee there.
Heard it again.
Back to the feet. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit without charge.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Takedown defense holds up. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Topuria. Ground and pound. The handler Mark Coleman would be proud. He's going for the rear naked choke now.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock. He backed his back to defend that rear naked choke.
90 seconds to go. Constantly a moving target. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Man, this is some serious. Good work from the top here by Topuria.
Watch the arm bar going up. He's got the sub locked in. He's got it locked in.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going. Fuck them. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing. I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting. I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone. I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing. I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting. I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. Left me alone. I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That days I've been winning, been losing. Mind on my business, I stay on they neck like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. If this money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking while the fuck is pursuing. Have the motion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. Painting pictures with this shit, think I'm doing. On a mission, ain't nobody gon' stop me. Lion King, like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta get them a fire.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will...
Beautiful.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against him. Nicely done.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Pretty good jab there by Islam Makhachev. While St. Pierre's eye is closing up. A couple minutes gone by round one. Makhachev's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
Devastating body kick lands.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be out. Lands a big elbow there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
St. Pierre's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a... Oh!
Not being just defensive, but offensive off his back. Great punch lands.
St. Pierre's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, side control now.
Nice.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. While St. Pierre's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Oh, huge elbow! What a round! Heading back to the corner now. Eye is really in rough shape. All right, back to the stool, and he is...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent. His opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
And back to his feet.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Big right hand there.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark.
It's been a crazy fight. Oh, big elbow.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
Nah, it's going to do it. Unfortunate end to the fight, but he's not going to pass any vision test with that eye.
No, absolutely. And he's upset right now. But as time passes, he'll get over it and realize.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. Thug Rose Namajunas, Magnum Zhang Wei Li, and going into UFC 275 in Singapore, where Zhang Wei Li was fighting Joanna Jędrzejczyk, you said before that fight that Zhang Wei Li might be the greatest athlete you've ever seen. I thought you were crazy. Then she went out and did that.
And did this spinning flip thing that she did after she won to celebrate. I'm like, you see? She's so fast, she's so gifted, and she's just a really, really good fighter. She does everything well. Great wrestling, great grappling, and tremendous power in her hands and her feet. But when she looks across the octagon, she is looking at a woman that has bested her 2 times.
Right.
So she not only has to be good physically, she has got to be good mentally if she wants to get the job done.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Zhang Wei Li.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Namajunas gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
She gets to the single collar down. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab.
Oh, nice jab. Fantastic takedown land. Oh, beautiful by Rose. Oh, she's got her back. She's real good here. She'll either jump on her back and try to take the rear naked choke, or she'll lift and return and try to get this match on the floor.
Zhang Wei Li with an entry here and able to connect on that one too. Beautifully done.
I watched Wei Li hit pad, and I was amazed at the hand speed that she displayed in that short video clip. This is a fantastic striker, an unbelievable performer, and a great UFC champion.
Another takedown attempt, not there. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down, so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head shots.
Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast and so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jab.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
30 seconds to go here.
Oh, nice.
15 seconds. Man, she looks ambidextrous as she wins that combination. 5 minutes in the books.
Won that round big. You got to keep going out there, keep doing the same thing. Stick to the plan. Stick to it.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, both fighters ready to go now with round 2. Wei Li
Ready.
Zhang and Rose Namajunas. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Wei Li is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Lunges forward with a left there. Well, we haven't really seen her. Big left hand lands upstairs. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Zhang's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
Crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position. Nice transition.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Rose Namajunas. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Great job landing from the top position.
Well, Namajunas is in half guard. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Namajunas. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, that's a good strike there by Namajunas.
Nice job by Zhang Weili.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Zhang's back in full guard now. Nice positional control here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Zhang Weili.
Again, half guard.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You don't allow her to hold you down. Get up.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing.
Pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, doing her able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Rose Namajunas. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just
takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Zhang's back in half guard. Oh, she reverses position on the ground. Beautifully done. And now she gains the dominant position.
Oh, right into mount. In the half guard.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Well, Namajunas is back in half guard. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Namajunas. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Namajunas ground and pound from half guard now. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Zhang's back in full guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so the referee may be closing his distance a little bit. She has absorbed so many headshots. I don't think he wants her to take too much more damage upstairs.
And doesn't want to see her go flat out. I mean, you can stop this fight and save her from getting put out completely. She is not going to change this fight. She's been beat up from start to finish. The better fighter will get their hand raised. It's time for someone to take a look and save her from her.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Big power shot there.
She gets to the single collar tie.
Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. There's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Rose Namajunas.
High-level grappling on display here as she finds a way out and reverses the position.
Zhang's pass is denied.
And now she's in mount.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions. Nice shot there by the champ.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and is exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the run. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble. Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
Right there.
Still going for the submission here. She might have it.
Right there.
Tighten it up.
Break the arm.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here.
The submission there. Get it.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back.